What's up, people? It's your boy lavoncason, back again with another live stream. I am still playing Crash Bandicoot n-sane Trilogy, so yeah. Let me share this live stream out.
It's Crash Bandicoot!
Oh crap!
Yo!
Aye.
You still playing this game?
Yeah.
What do you got for gaming news? What's going on?
Switch hackers got N64 games running.
On homebrew?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't run really. There's no sound.
Yeah.
They still need a lot of work on that.
What's up, Super Mario? What's up, Super Hobo Mario? Super Hobo Man? 64? Oh crap.
Super Mario Homo, man. That's a unique
Super
name.
Hobo Man 64.
Oh.
Let me be proper. Whew. Okay. There we go.
What else happened for gaming?
What, gaming? How's it been? Not much. Not much. Let me see. What's been going on in gaming? There's talks of new Xbox.
What they say?
No, I haven't watched the video yet, but
gonna be targeted for 60 FPS, just like I said.
I gotta finish this level. Yes, I did it.
I think, yeah, you can kiss 30 FPS games goodbye.
Microsoft is trying to get input from Japanese developers for the next system.
Yeah, they're doing terrible out there. They haven't even hit 100,000.
Toxic waste. God damn. Let me see.
Probably how to make it more Japanese or
Yeah,
friendly to
Japanese
their audience.
friendly.
I don't even know what the fuck that means, but Nintendo's killing it out there in Japan, man.
Of course.
I think Japanese people are racist.
There we go. Playing games.
Oh, this is I was learning about that. Remember in the N64, they had the expansion pack.
Yeah, why?
I think it was garbage.
You played Conker's Bad Fur Day?
No, I never liked that game.
Damn.
But a lot of it was false advertisement. This is before we really had internet and could talk all that shit. That console was a disaster, man.
What? N64?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. This... Damn.
The N64 and the Wii U were both disasters. Man, there is no fucking...
Solid Rev situation.
Who?
Solid Rev?
What? What about
I
him?
mean,
Oh,
yeah.
so what happened?
What happened?
Yeah.
Well, I just got a lot of dislikes.
No, like what the hell?
He took the tweet
How-
off.
What was the tweet about?
It was a response to Hard-Eight's tweet, something about like how white developers should put more.
That I know. Yeah, Harday's a racist. Yeah. So what happened? What did he tweet? What did he
Who?
reply? Solid.
I'm gonna go find the tweet. So
To me, Solid Red fucked up. He fucked up big time.
me see something. These black dudes coming out crying. They've been forced to play as a generic white guy all these years. LOL, ain't nobody forced you to play a dang thing. And most game devs just happen to be white. What the crap did you expect? If you as a black man were in charge, I'm sure the guy would be black.
And so what's the outrage?
I guess it's these black dudes coming out crying.
Yeah, because they're sensitive. That's what it is. They're sensitive. They're not used to being called out. Too much freedom, not enough chains. That's fucked up.
So, you said Saw Rep screwed up?
Yeah, he messed up big time.
Really?
He messed up tremendously. You know why? Because
Why?
at the very end, what does he say? What does he say? To all the black people, I'm sorry if I offended you. Fuck, sorry for what? Sorry for being white? Sorry for calling them out?
He apologized.
Yeah, you know what that's coming from? That's fear.
The backlash of
he's speaking from a position of being submissive. So he can do all that talking, but at the end, what does he do? He apologized for being white. Fuck out of here, that nonsense. All big on top, but weak-minded. No faith, no heart. What are you gonna apologize for? You gonna apologize for saying that you're not a racist? Is that what you're apologizing for? You're apologizing if you offended some black people? Fuck being offended. Fuck them. What's gonna happen? You gonna fucking melt? You gonna wake up with cancer? What happens when you offend people? What happens? Nothing. Nothing happens.
Nothing.
Nothing happens when you offend people. But
He also said,
speaking.
if you as a black man were in charge, I'm sure the guy would be black. Well,
Well, yeah, well then that's pretty much stereotyping. I can do it right now too. Yeah, a black guy. You had a black developer, right? He'll make a black character about sex, hoes, bitches, drugs, and guns, and murder and kill. That's what it'll be. Yeah, anybody could do it. It's easy.
I would make a game. Would be, because I was thinking about being a game developer. You know, believe it or not.
No, that's raw talent, man, and it's hard work.
Yeah. No, I was thinking about it, but that changed.
I think a lot of those gamers have that fantasy, but that's all it'll ever be. It'll be just a fantasy. Oh, you could do some type of indie. You'd be by yourself. And then you start realizing how hard it is. And that you suck at making video games. But you love to critique them. That's reality for you, man.
Especially thinking an idea.
But it was about the next gen thing, right? Something with next gen, and I saw it, and next gen capitalized on it. He had the whole with solid ref thing.
Well, you watched the stream?
No, I didn't watch. I just saw like bits and pieces. They got this. I don't need much. I don't need 3 or 4 hours of information. I can see easily. I don't need to know you to know what type of person you are. It's too fucking easy for me. I got vision, son. I see tomorrow. Well, you can see it right there. Nigga sitting up on his desk. He has the title. What he's gonna do? He's gonna capitalize on it. Oh, this is great. We get to call a white man a racist. Let's capitalize on this shit. He did the same shit to fucking PewDiePie, and he did the exact same shit to fucking what's his name? The fat fuck on YouTube. Shit, Francis, whatever his name is. What's his name?
Boogie 219.
Yeah, Boogie. He did the exact same shit.
What was he racist for? Boogie, like.
Who knows, man? Everything's fucking racist. It's such a diluted word now. It could mean anything. Take shit out of context and people call you a racist. Well, it's usually the blacks calling whites racist. It's been their little go-to, like their curveball in a baseball game. That's all it is, just a curveball. I just know how to knock it out of the park. They hate me for it.
They're calling Rev a KKK member. They're making pictures.
And that's the shit. Like these little kids, trust me, these little kids, that's what they are. They're just little kids. They don't know what racism is like. Because if white folks ever decide to bring back the KKK, you motherfuckers are just gone. It's over. And then all those little social justice warriors and all those fucking millennials and Generation Z, when they see a brother hanging from a tree, where they gonna run? Home. Because like, oh shit, I'm only brave on a keyboard. I'm not brave in real life. These niggas don't know what racism is, man. They just know what it's like to be sensitive.
It's wordplay.
Yeah, that's all it is. They just know what it's like to be sensitive. Ask them when was the last time they were in chains. Go ahead. When they talk about racism, ask them the last time that they were in chains and being whipped. Ask them. Or who do they at least know that's in chains and being whipped? When was the last time that they saw their mother, father, uncle, brother, sister hanging from a tree, being burnt? Ask them. When was the last time? And white folks just laughing, having a good barbecue. I don't know. They don't got the slightest fucking idea. It's microaggression. They're a bunch of little bitches, and I love fucking triggering it. It's one of my greatest pleasure in life. Such an enjoyment. It's like barbecue, man. Put some barbecue in there. A little biscuit, some ribs. A little bit on the corn. Just eat that shit up, son.
It's July already.
That's what they want. They want to... Everything they touch, they destroy. Everything.
Ooh.
Racism.
Oh.
Yes, you have people who are black and that are racist. It's just a terminology, and that's the thing. I think a lot of these folks are getting sick and tired of that shit. Getting away with too much, man.
Just letting us say what we want to that other race and not say anything about it.
And then using the color of your skin as a mechanical point to make a point. That's not good, man. You don't want to poke that bear, man. What happens? Just hypothetically, what happens if white folks decide to bring back the KKK nationwide? What happens? What happens if that group decides to start fucking organizing? What are you gonna do? Because
that's the thing.
Back then, bro, just being black was enough to get you killed. Just being black. You ain't gotta do shit wrong. Just being black was enough to get you killed. And what are these motherfuckers, the stupid generation of kids are doing now? Because they're arrogant. Yo, real talk, nigga. I'm a dog, nigga. That's how they talk. What's gonna happen when the KKK comes back? You gonna bark at them? Roof? What you gonna tell the KKK?
We're gonna run.
Tell David Duke?
We're gonna run.
From real talk, it's gonna be real run, and real hangings, and real lynchings. That's what's gonna end up being. It's just stupid. You're fucking with something that you should not be agitating at all. At all. Oh my god, bro. Shit. Just don't poke the bear, man.
I did a reaction of it.
What? Because Soliver's been on here for like 8, 9 years.
Yeah.
Never, nothing ever remotely racism publicly. Have he said
Kenoshi
some
was
things
in
that
the
were
chat.
racist? Yeah, probably. You know, it's like probably he said something that was. I mean, who the fuck haven't said anything that's racist? Or that can be considered being racist or made a racist joke. But for the most part, it never once was he ever accused of being racist. And so what happens? Until you start throwing the color of your skin being black all around. You just throw it as weight, and then you start provoking people. So I mean, you already said it that the majority of the crumb size is black, so you know where the vote's gonna be. Which to me, the crumb size is a house, and I want to see that house burn. Even if it takes me 2 or 3 years, and so be it. Motherfuckers know that that's how long I'll wait patiently in the dark, in the shadows, manipulating, conniving, deceiving, using this person, using that person, one thing at a time.
Trying to play these games.
You never know when somebody's gonna make a tweet. Hey, who's this account? Right, that's fucked up. Just keep agitating. But fuck it, let it burn. Let it burn. It's what happens when it's all abandoned and gone, and you got a few guys. Bottom of the barrel is where the snakes lives.
Let's go back to gaming. Let's go back to the old school gaming.
No, they don't want gaming.
That's what I would do, honestly, but that's just me.
You can't. You got too many kids around here.
I mean, I've done other stuff and it gotten views. I mean,
yeah, but you can say that about anything.
mm.
I mean, they act like they're so unique, and no one can figure out what they're doing. And no matter what they do, eventually it's going to be unknown. What happened with the Mr. 100 interview?
He said he was busy.
Oh, shit.
I'm doing it today.
They said that something about he was being attacked.
Huh?
That he was being attacked.
Attacked?
Yeah. Yeah, something about the Xbox community was attacking him.
Yeah, I already got my questions.
You got your questions lined up?
Yeah.
Remember him, and I remember, what's his name? Something Phoenix.
Blazing Phoenix.
Yeah, that motherfucker was crazy, dude. They were fanatics. But I guess they're gone. Well, Phoenix is, for sure. Damn, those niggas been on for like, what, 6 years already? long time. Motherfuckers they're there for life.
Dang it.
Hmm?
Bonus round. I missed the jump.
You think Crash should be black?
It won't bother me what color he is. It won't bother me.
It don't bother. I'm sick of fucking blacks and whites. They should do I forgot there was a developer. I think it was like a Netflix indie movie or some shit. How much thought goes into the nationality of protagonists?
Hmm.
How much thought that they give it? It's too risky.
Japan.
It's too risky. They were talking about putting like an Indian character and things like that, and the producers come in and they say no, play it safe. Black, white, male, female.
Plain and simple.
Yeah, for the most part.
I'm almost at the end.
And now you got all these fucking liberals, and these liberal gamers talking about diversity and putting a black character where a black character don't need to be, or putting a female where a female don't need to be, just for the sake of being diverse.
Diverse.
Or putting it, you heard about they want to make the Joker gay now?
No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, there's an article saying that they want to make the Joker a homosexual.
Why is that?
Diversity. Inclusiveness. Or at least he's gonna be bisexual, some shit like that. Didn't they try to make like a black Spider-Man character?
Yeah, I think they still.
Fuck that Spider-Man.
There we go.
So we need transgender Spider-Man. Very flexible. Transgender. Stupid shit. Let me see, any news popped up in the game.
Huh.
That new Pokemon comes out next month. Pretty sure. Oh shit, let me see this review real quick. Atari Flashback Collection on the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, that's coming.
gonna get good reviews. Watch.
There we go.
Yeah, you all focus in that game, bro.
I got 2 more bosses left.
Yeah, Lavon's a real gamer.
Not this stage again.
Oh, what the hell? You just jumped off the bridge.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Come on.
Real tense, Lavon. You're real nervous.
Yes, I
Slowly
am.
moving. Slowly going to the left. You're leaning a little to the left.
This checkpoint. There we go.
Man, Lavon's focusing. Look at that. Look at that focus. Nervous.
Stand up.
Okay. Ah! You fucked up, son.
I should stay here a little bit.
This is gonna be your game of the year.
Okay, I'm a little bit more closer to the tightrope. resume. Ah.
What the hell is lavon? Lavon, you left. You abandoned your fucking stream like Sea of Thieves. That's fucked up. Let me see your comment section. Hello, what's up, man? Let's talk about politics. Oh, shit. This kid playing basketball outside. We got the ceiling fan again. Oh, dang, you gotta oil that door, dude. Shit. Put some butter or whipped
Oh,
cream.
let's talk about politics. What's up?
What you went to go do? Throw the trash out?
Hmm?
The hell you went?
No, someone called me.
Oh shit.
Yeah. What was it like getting your first job?
Huh?
What was it like getting your first job?
Oh, that's what called you a job interview? The job place?
No,
Oh.
I'm just asking.
What was my first job?
Yeah, what was it like getting it? Like, how did it make you feel?
Like a chore?
Oh, really?
I think my first, well, I did a lot of jobs, but as like a really young kid, like 8, 9 years old. And I remember my uncle, he owned a bodega, and so I remember like doing stocking and working with the delivery people and just stocking a whole bunch of shit. And then did that for a long time, couple of years. And then when I was 16, we had some type of summer youth program, and it was at a daycare center where we didn't do anything with the kids, but we just, I don't know what the fuck did we do. I guess we were just like helping the teachers with just different stuff. And I remember we used to, because I've always been like, you know, an artist, so they had me draw on the hallway like all of like Mickey Mouse and all the Disney characters, and I would draw them by pencil, and I would make them about 4 feet tall. And we draw like, well, I drew maybe 9, 10 characters of Disney, and then we would paint them and decorated the hallways with shit, and go and help the kids when they went off to trips and watch them. And every week we got paid every week, and I think it was like a 8-week program, and every week your check got bigger and bigger until it, you know, after the 8, I forgot the amount we got, but I remember the first week was like 100 and something, the second week was like 210, the third week was 380, and every week got higher and higher and higher. It was some program.
That's for each individual, or?
No, it was a program.
Oh.
It was some guys I knew from school that were in that program too. It was hard to get into. It was really, really hard because you can't really get a job underage. So having that extra money for the summer was really cool. And then after that, I was working for a moving company called North America Moving Company, which was owned by Italians. And I don't mean like, you know, the all good boy Italians. It was like mob shit. Like they own
Mafia.
that, and then yeah,
Mm.
because you know how they hide a lot behind legit businesses,
Yeah.
but they filter money and all that shit through it. And so I was working with that company for 6 years.
Mm.
And then after that, that's when shortly after that, I moved to Minnesota.
Mm. And the rest is history.
The rest is history, yeah. When I came to Minnesota, I did a lot of casino work with security and surveillance and all that shit background that I had, and did that for like 15 years. And then that's when I got into buying and selling property. And the rest is
Mm.
history. Now you can call it just investments. I should have known too because I had one of my boys named Lotto. He was from Philly. He's from Philadelphia, and he said he got into the business of buying and selling property. And what he would do is that he would buy like an apartment building, and he would just collect rent. Then he would fix up whatever he needs to, needs to be fixed, and then he would just rent out like a 12 apartment building, and he made fucking money. Like he made mad money, dude. He made mad money doing that shit. His shit was legit. I remember he was one of the first guys that had like 3 megs down, which was back then was super, super, super high speed internet. Like, holy shit, you got 3 megs down. He always had the best servers. Because that's the time when we were playing Rainbow Six Black Arrow. And we use I forgot what it was called, Kai or Xbox Link or some shit like that. And he always had the best server to hop in. There was no lag whatsoever. So anytime he hopped on Kai, everybody was on that shit.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, stupid fucking network error.
Let's talk about politics. Someone in the chat said that. This first crash is hard, I'm not gonna lie.
Talk about politics. That's a lot of topics.
This first crash is hard.
First one?
Yeah. But hey, it's a classic.
It's a classic piece of trash. Sarah?
What, in this era?
No, in the 90s.
You thought it was trash?
No. It was alright. That's when Sony was looking for a mascot. Trying to get somebody to take on Mario. But they couldn't do it. And then as the generations came along, they got rid of the whole mascot thing. They got rid of the Bit Wars too.
On the 6th generation?
I don't know. I don't know, because I think the Dreamcast was 128-bit, but they didn't, market it like that. The 64-bit era was the last one.
That new Spider-Man looks good.
Yeah, it looks good. But a lot can go wrong with it too, so.
Yeah, past the level.
You really want to beat this game? Is that the last one?
No. One more world after this.
There you go. There you go.
Let me look up some.
Did you get to beat any of the Uncharted?
No.
Oh shit. You didn't play any of them?
The PS Vita one.
You beat that one?
Yeah, I did.
You gotta let go of that Vita, lavon. It's trash.
It's a classic.
Classic piece of trash, yeah. Sony, what? They stopped supporting that console like what? 3, 4 years? I should look at the dates.
What? The games or the consoles?
When they stopped supporting it.
2014.
I don't think Nintendo's gonna make a handheld.
You think they're gonna make a Switch Pro? I think so.
Nintendo's never been like that. They're completely opposite from Sony and Microsoft. I think people want Nintendo to be those companies.
Yep. And there's like that special kid.
Oh, you calling Nintendo fans special kids? That's fucked up, Davon.
No, I'm calling Nintendo the company.
They're just too hard to predict. The only thing I could see them doing is rebranding the 3DS. Because it doesn't take much to make us something more powerful than the Switch.
Yeah, Switch Pro.
Just make a high definition of the 3DS basically.
With HDMI out. Else to capture gameplay.
That's the only thing I can see them doing. I know it can only be able to play 3DS games.
No, that's a legitimate thought that 3DS with an HDMI out with a mini HDMI port.
Why?
How much does it cost with a 3DS with a capture card? How much? Let me look that up. How much is it with a capture card?
Do you got the new 3DS?
No, I got the OG.
That's a really good console, man. The thing is that people have cell phones, and their cell phones are way more powerful than that. It's not about power, but shit, people are accustomed to at least 720.
480p.
They should just rebrand it. They should just rebrand it and make their games sub HD.
480p.
Continue to. No, 720.
480.
Why would they want to go backwards?
I'm just kidding.
It's not funny, it's racist.
Okay, 720p screen with
They could at least do the main screen 720 and do the other screen if they stick with that stupid. They should just get rid of that stupid screen. It's pointless. There's no need for it.
what? The dual screens?
Second screen. Yeah, it's just stupid.
I think it's stupid.
Because it's stupid. Get rid of it and bump up the screen to 1080 or 720. Why? Because why you gotta make the processor work harder than it needs to?
To put that map in.
Oh yeah, because hitting X is too hard, right? It was just something that they did to try to be different. Just like they did with the stupid 3D, they try to be different. Just no one uses the shit. Just a waste of battery and processing resources. Like the Wii U, it was unnecessary, and pointless.
Ooh.
Oh shit, son!
I found oh, the cop. I found out Michelle Obama's a man. Ooh.
I found out that Michelle Obama, she looks like one.
Oh shit. Oh Lord.
Well, it's true. That's a consensus reality. Most people think she does look like a man. Didn't fucking Obama call her Michael a couple of times? On a couple of speeches that he called his own fucking wife Michael. Like what? You don't even know your name of your wife? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. All right, let's get back to the game.
What game?
Crash.
You know what? What the fuck is Crash?
Bandicoot.
Yeah, but is that like, where's that from? Like Australia?
I think so. I think Australia.
Wait, did you get to play that that stupid Xbox game with Lucky Tails, Lucky, some shit
I
like
don't
that?
have an Xbox.
You know what? Then you need to stop being a racist and support Microsoft.
You want me to integrate?
Well,
You want me to
yeah,
integrate?
you can do that, that's fine. How can you not have an Xbox? What's wrong with you?
You want an explanation?
No, go ahead.
What would be the big difference between Xbox and PlayStation?
It's black.
Oh.
It's a nicer looking console.
Really?
You got different games on there. You got the you can do the 360 games too.
Yeah, okay, okay. That's a
You know
good
what?
point.
You know what it is. You know what it is. You know why these motherfuckers are such bias? Because it's about money. Because if each of these consoles was to cost $1.50, they'll have all consoles. It's about money. These niggas are broke. That's the problem. They're broke.
Oh Lord.
Nah, some people are really smart with their money. Some people just fucking struggle with it like a motherfucker.
What's up,
But
George?
you can't deny that if each console was like a dollar, no, not $1.50. Like let's say $100, most people will have all three.
Yeah, of course.
Because it is an investment. Because you got to get the console, you got to get the controllers, you got to get the games, and then you got to get the services and all that shit.
Well, if you
Did you
don't
hear
want the
that,
service,
Nintendo's gonna do the virtual VR shit.
the
Not the
VR,
VR, but
virtual
the
console
virtual console shit on the
service, they're gonna do
through a service. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, you gotta accept it. You gotta accept it.
Well, if I don't want virtual console,
We had this conversation like 7 years ago, 8 years ago, when we said, watch, games are gonna become to a service, and all these niggas in the chat, well, not chat because there was no live shit like that, but in the debate, they was like, nah, that's never gonna happen. You know, it's never gonna happen. People are always gonna prefer. Shut up, nigga, you're wrong. Shut up. Wrong ass. Don't you get tired of being wrong?
Negroes in the chat.
Oh shit! Hey, Georgie, come over here and play with my balloon, Georgie. Hey, Georgie. And I remember they were saying that consoles are gonna go away and all gaming is gonna be a service. And
What year was this?
that's huh?
What year was this?
Like 3 years ago.
Oh,
But I don't know, because something physical, the physical box is what's giving control to Microsoft and Sony, and Nintendo. If all games become just a service, then why work with Microsoft, Sony? You could just, like EA, like why would we want to partner up? We could just have a direct line to the consumer and keep the 100% of the profit. It's just, So it's important that they have some type of platform and you play games through that platform. And that's why Microsoft and Sony keep coming out with consoles. Plus, online or world online internet just isn't there yet. But it's got to be to a pretty strong degree, because if they keep pushing their services, then online can't be that much of an issue. Well, having that internet speed bandwidth is not that much of an issue.
graphics are gonna be better, of course.
The what?
The graphics are gonna be better.
On what?
Well, Xbox 2.
Oh,
Project
yeah.
Scarlet.
Better.
Why am I saying Xbox 2?
Yeah, it always gets better. I just want to see, better animation, and it's getting there. It's pretty much it's getting there. This gen, I think that the biggest downfall this gen was that they try to push it, to make it look as pretty as possible, but at the cost of frame rates. Because I don't think because this is the first generation where people started paying attention to frame rates. Notice, I was saying this shit before Xbox and PS4 was even out. Because I said, watch, these motherfuckers now, they're gonna talk PC like what's a FPS? What's that? What's PvP? What's that? What's an MMO? What are you talking about? What's all these acronyms? They didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. Bad apples. I'm not buying the PS5. Too much money. Too much money. Too much money. What's too much money? The PS5? Gaming, $60 a game, buying a service, the cell phone bill, how much you pay for fuel, the electricity, how much in rent, what? What's too much money?
Is a cell phone a need?
No. Just for insecure people. Or important or busy people. I hate cell phones. He goes, I'm poor.
I hate
That's
cell
good.
phones.
Why I hate cell phones?
Yeah.
Cause niggas be messaging me and like, nigga, just call. If you're gonna fucking write 3,000 words in a message, just call me. It's like, shut up.
3-paragraph essay
Wow.
with emojis.
Fucking sit there and type. Can't stand that shit. Drives me nuts. I could understand like heads up or just like a brief conversation, just briefly. Niggas be typing like 3,000 words. Like, all right, shut up. There's been a few times where they just keep texting and texting. So I call, right? And they I can't talk right now. What? You can't talk, but you can sit there for 22 fucking minutes texting. Oh my god, man. This the fucking head. It's so stupid. Why people are so stupid, Lavon?
Why you said that?
Why? Why is people so stupid?
With phones?
No. Women make men poor. You know what? That's extremely racist. That was a very racist comment and sexist. Don't ever trust a hoe. Don't ever trust people. Eventually they'll let you down. Even the ones you love. EPA chief is out. Scott Pruitt resigned.
I'm thinking about trying to get more review codes.
You're gonna give view codes away?
No.
Without knowing anything, right? Without knowing anything, Lavon, all of a sudden, let's say hypothetically, right? A different version of the Switch comes out. You don't know anything about it though. You don't know the specs, the stats, anything, right? A new Sony console comes out and a new Microsoft console comes out. Which one you will get?
Okay, hypothetically, without knowing anything about it, just TV.
You just know you just know that it's out. A leap of faith purchase.
Probably Sony.
See? You see? I knew it. I knew you're a Sony fan, boy. That's what it is. Sony fanboy. Just admit it. It's because you're black, right?
I've always been with Sony.
Oh shit!
I've always been with Sony.
I gotta give myself a kiss. That was fucking.
What about you?
I ain't buying shit until I know what it is. Fuck that.
Leap of faith.
Oh shit! You got me on that one. Fuck. I didn't think of that. You got it.
Did you buy at launch?
Shit. You know what? Oh, shit. I think I'll go. I think I'll go Microsoft.
Hmm.
And then regret it and get the PlayStation 5. So either way, I win. See? See how I turn that shit around? See how Thanos makes everything better?
Okay.
See? See? Not hard. I think Microsoft is gonna make because Phil's on, you know, he's the head honcho now. I don't think there's any way that he's gonna let Microsoft Sony take the edge in the graphic department. Because they made that mistake once. They're not doing that again. They're not doing that again. And Sony is, you know, they don't have money like that. So they're gonna be probably
The second most powerful.
Safe, yeah, they're gonna play it as safe as possible. They're gonna do something different, but they always play it safe because they can't afford a miserable console sale. They can't do it.
What if they do a Wii U?
No, they're not gonna do anything risky. Too risky anyway.
They're gonna do. You think they're gonna play it basic like the PS4?
Yeah, they're gonna play it safe. Like I'm saying, they're gonna do something, you know, a little innovating, or you know, take a chance, or maybe partner up with another company, or whatever it may be. But you know, they can't. They don't got the finances to because that's you're talking about like a decade of recovery. But no one, these Sony guys, they don't want to talk about how many companies and industries that Sony had to leave in order to recuperate some of their losses.
I got a Sony camera.
You know,
Just letting you guys know.
PlayStation is a great product, but it's not enough to sustain a whole company. It's not enough. So they're not really in a position. Even this guy, what's his name? Oh my God, shit! The real smart guy when he was giving out the Sony stats in the conferences, and he's shit. I can't believe I forgot his name. The guy who did NAC. He was one of the project leads. Yeah, Mark Cerny? Yeah, Mark Cerny.
Yeah.
I think it was him or the other dude that was saying that if Microsoft would have did the $399, because they planned on undercutting Microsoft, that they were going to be in a lot of trouble. They couldn't go any lower than that. So if Microsoft did a little bit on the $399, like a $349, they can't do it. They can't afford it. There was no way in hell they would have been able to afford it. So it's a long-term
investment.
In returns, yeah. It's going to take them a long time to make up for that loss. So they can't do anything too daring. So therefore, they can't make a console extremely powerful and take a good loss for every console sold. Microsoft still can. It's not like a company wants, that's their goal. Their goal is to be profitable. But if they have to, they will. And Microsoft has done that before. So they took a huge loss with the OG Xbox. So I think it's gonna, but by how much? I don't know. 10%, 20%. I don't know.
Yeah, Dreamcast. Remember Dreamcast?
Mm-hmm. But once that happens, once that established, you know, because these fanboys, they're constantly moving the goalposts. Now it's not going to be about power; it's going to be about games. And games they like to bring up because games is very subjective. You can make a shitty game and make an argument for it being a good game, like NAC.
It was a decent game.
It was horseshit, dude.
It's your opinion. My opinion is it's a decent game.
Garbage game. Who the fuck asked for NAC 2? Who asked for that? Out of the thousands of conversations, right? Ain't no one said, oh man, I hope they make a NAC 2. No one's ever said that. You know what game that was seriously underappreciated?
What?
That was The Order 1886. You know what? I think that game was too advanced for people. Not the greatest gameplay, but art style, the story, you know, the theme behind it all. And then I think what ruined that game was the early reviews. The game was considered a flop before it even came out because some dude beat it in a few hours or something like that, or some shit. He was doing the speed run. I hope they ban all YouTubers, man. That's gonna be a great day.
Or ban me.
Huh?
Ban me.
Ban everybody. Ban them all, and have, if people want to upload from YouTube, they gotta have a YouTube license.
Oh, Lord.
That'd be great. You know how many idiots would be extinct?
I'm gonna have to pay up.
Oh shit.
I said, would it be something I have to pay up, or?
Yeah, they should turn it into a service. They'll eventually do it. They're already starting the process of doing it, so. Georgie said, I can rap. Let's spit out some lyrics, Georgie. Oh, damn, Lavon.
What?
He goes, okay, I will. Watch me spit out some lyrics. Spit some shit out. You go do that, I'm gonna go take a shit. Got the kids off at the pool. How long you had that PlayStation already, Lavon?
3 years.
So that's one of the, I don't know if that's second SKUs, the models. That controller still holding up?
Yeah.
Did the rubber ever tear off?
No.
I wonder if they fixed that issue. That was a big problem with the rubber
The analog rubbers.
Yeah, it would peel off.
But mine hasn't peeled off. Maybe I'm just lucky. Maybe it's just that. So I don't abuse my analog sticks. Maybe that could be it. Let me check something. Lord have mercy. What's been going on Twitter? I'm not.
That's hilarious.
Lord have mercy.
Let me see something.
Hmm?
Hold on.
I remember calling in for the Dream Team. It was another time before that. I think it was like Bear in the Show. And I asked him, how much you think Splatoon is going to sell? Or something like that. That was another time that I called. Alright, stream. Gonna be streaming another game. I'll be right back.